7th. Let's take a quick look at the reports. I don't like how it's been taking like a second to do anything in my browsers. It's really strange. So 27th. Let's see. Okay, some reports already came out. Yeah, looks like all these reports already came out. Personal spending is down more than expected. Income's right on target. PC prices right on target. Okay, so no real surprise. That's good. Earnings today. A couple big names here in the morning. I think they might have already. Yeah, they already reported. So Chevron had what looks like a good report. American Express, bad. That's interesting. It says growth as a positive number, but you can see revenue fell. It's weird. Okay, I think that was it. There's only a couple big names this morning. Oops. Did not mean to minimize that. Let's switch to trade of 8. Trade something. Alright, today we're going to wait 10 minutes off the open before getting into a trade. That might mean I only put on one trade. Oh my god, is my mic not on? Is my mic not on? I don't see a light on my mic. Oh my god, hold on. Okay. Am I using the right mic? I'm not. Okay. Now I'm using the right mic. So we're going to watch the first 10 minutes here. 3 minutes until the open. So this was, some report came out. 81.63. Interesting how it does that. All right. Shown divergence on the daily. Very slight.
1 minute till the open. See what we got. No real divergence on the NASDAQ. Kind of a tight range, right? Between 83 and 16. It's pretty tight. Market opens in 10 seconds. Should see it come up, I think, to 65 area. Let's see if it'll pick a direction here. Gotta wait out at least the first 5 minute bar. So far it looks like a bullish day. Big run up the first 5. Almost looks like it's going to break through 83s. Strong candle. Let's see if it's going to be full bodied or a pinner like this. It's about 40 points. About 30 points. Since it's so bullish, we could wait for a pullback before getting in. Just looks like more divergence on the 15 minute though. 2 minutes in and it's about 40 points up. Right at 85s. Breaking 85s. Bursting through 85s. Little pullback there. Very small pullback there, but it happened at 85s. Kind of. About 10 points. No real pullback yet on the 5. Should see something. So far it looks like a pretty solid first 5 minute bar. What it'll be telling is the first 2. If the next 5 minute bar is just as strong, then man oh man. Look at that little divergence on the range bars. Not here, but here definitely. Can't really tell until, it's through the move, I guess. 95's good spot for a short. $75 bounce, pretty clean. That was a good pullback, I think. Would love to see an RSI dip under 30 though. $85s already. I think if we get under 80 again, I'll get along. Now, you know what? I'm going to train my discipline by following my rules. And the rule is waiting 10 minutes before putting on a trade. The market's full of opportunity. There's no need to rush. So we just passed the 5-minute mark. Not sure why that. Oh, I'm looking at the 15-minute bars, so that's why. Strong 5-minute bar there. Crazy strong. Let's see, what would be an upper level here? Serious divergence right here. Oh wait, no, there's no divergence yet. It's not a higher price. There we go. That's divergence. That's amore. $97, huh? Yeah, it's a good spot for a short. Let's just do a ghost trade. Let's assume I got short just now at 88s with a stop at 01s. Well, it hit the 10 point mark just now. So yeah, that was a good spot for a little bit of range bar divergence. Higher price, lower RSI. Already down to almost 30 RSI in the range bars though. It's only 10 points. Well, from where I would have gotten in. About 7.5 minutes in. This might be the pullback before we go further. How's the volume though? Volume is roughly the same, hasn't really gone down yet. Looking okay. Should get a little 30 dip here. We're right at 75s. Let's see. Is it going to respect 75s? I'm going to try long here. Oh, well, now I don't want to try it. Try a long. Where did we make that low? 72s? I'll put the stop at break even. Alright. Get out for roughly 20 points. Or 10 points. Cutting it pretty early though, for sure. Considering I want to be practicing holding for 5, 10 plus minutes. That was like a 10-second hold. First profitable trade of the day. Got out at what? 88s? 85s. Left at least 10 points on the table. Yeah, it was a really good entry. Let's see if we get a bounce off 85s here. Nope. No bounce off 85s. Oh. Looks like 83s is where it bounced off of though. It's pretty overbought on the 5. See if it holds over 85s now. I'm trying to practice longer term holding, so let's give it some space and see if we can get it to extend a little bit. Ugh, man, I'm not liking it. Stopped out. Five minutes definitely overbought. Hard to pick a direction for me right now. I just had this nice little push up, bounce off of 72s, back over 85s, which is a nice level I like to buy. Got in long in 90s here. We'll have a stop under 70s or under 80s. Let's keep it under 80s. 10-point stop. Kind of getting into the mid-range, so not a terribly good trade. Not a terribly good entry, I should say. So far, looking like a bad entry. Should probably just give it a 5-point stop. I got out there. 3 trades so far. The 80 stop would have actually been good. Let's try one more. And let's keep the stop a little wider. Where is this bottom of this bar? Okay, so far it's 80s. Let's wait for this close. Let's 5-minute close at least. I mean, it definitely looks like it wants more. Alright. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna wait out 5 minutes. The top of that bar was 04s, which is pretty nice. Trying to wait out 5 minutes here. Since the entry was at 42, we're barely 2 minutes in. 104s. Nice. I think I'm gonna get out. Get out at threes. Probably getting out early, but whatever. Made up for those two little losses. So yeah, I didn't hold that for 5 minutes like I wanted to. If I did, I probably would get 20s or 15s at least. It looks like. So I left at least 6 points on the table. I just don't think there's going to be much continuation here because we're already so high. Excuse me. Got up to 15s there. That was a dip to O's. That was a good entry. Should have thought about that. Looks like it's continuing. Yeah, that was a nice entry. Should have been watching the screens. I was distracted by a chat message. Where are we at for PNL? Hey, we're green. Slight green day. So what happens when you wait 10 minutes and then trade? So yeah, that was a really nice entry, that touch of zeros down here. It was definitely worth trying with at least a 5 or 10 point stop. Kind of a weird entry though. Like mid on the bollies and kind of mid on the RSI as well. So this is going to be the second 15-minute bar. It's going to close in 12 minutes. This is going to be the fourth 5-minute bar. I left so much on the table. If I'd waited the 5 minutes, actually no, if I waited 5 minutes, got in 42, I'd be getting out of 47. Yeah, so I mean I left a good 20 points on the table. Left quite a bit on the table. .39s. Good short level. Missed that too. Man. Alright, let me watch these screens. 10 minutes left until I would consider my session pretty much over. We could try 25 bounce here. A little too late already. Nice run up all the way to highs. Dare we try a short under, say, 45s? Let's try one. Let's see, how tight should we keep this? I'm going to put my stop in the money and just move it down a little bit. Keep moving it. Whatever, stopped out for a few points. 45s can be a good level to short. We're kind of in new territory. Well, not really. Should be hitting some resistance up here. 75 level. That's where you'll see resistance. Should we try a chase trade? Okay, looks like chase trade might have been the right call. I'm gonna keep this tight. Ugh, stopped out. I think that's 5 trades. 6 trades. Hey, you know what? It's green. That's all that matters. Alright, well, we definitely practiced holding, but this was barely like 2 or 3 minutes. And I was trying to hold for over 5. If I had held this over 5, it would have been $60 or something. So it would have been a decent green day. Instead, we didn't hold it. So it's kind of a crap green day. I do want to keep my trades within my rules, so I'm already over it. I'm gonna go ahead and just export these trades. It feels good, even though I didn't like make a huge green day. It still feels good to reinforce discipline and following rules. Okay, just taking some screenshots here. So yeah, my trading's already over for the day. Slightly green day. Looks like we are getting some pullbacks, just a 30. All right. So it's not really about P&L for now. It's about building confidence. And to build confidence, just have to follow our rules. So I'll paste this in. One thing I don't like is how smushed it's getting, but I have a fix that's coming out that should help with that. Alright, so let's see. Drank last night at a party, at a dinner. Felt a bit slow and groggy this morning. Managed to, where was my first trade? Yeah, it was at 38, so managed to hold off 8.5 minutes before putting on the first trade, close to the target of waiting 10 minutes. Managed to hold off 8.5 minutes before putting on the first trade, close to the target of waiting 10 minutes. Also, very close to 5 trades on the day. Really actually thought the last trade was number 5. Had pretty tight stops, waited for decent entries, but left a lot on the table with my winners. Going into the weekend with a tiny green day, and for now the focus is discipline, not piano. Need to focus on mastering good habits and overcoming bad ones. Alright, save that note. And I'm going to add a note to this guy right here, because this was the trade that was just really, really nice, and I didn't hold as much as long as I should have. So I'm going to paste that image in here. Yeah. Right here, yeah. Could have definitely held that, or at least gotten in again off the O's bounce. Retrace to zeros after I got out at 05s. Should have gotten in again with a 5 to 10 point risk. Stop. Hard to spot since it's not in line with my system. Should have gone in again with a 5-10 point stop. Hard to spot since it's not in line with my typical system. Also had told myself to hold for at least 5 minutes, in which case this would have been 20 plus points more. So I did practice longer hold times a little bit, but I was also distracted by chatting. Yeah, the trade that I held the longest ended up being the most profitable, and I left 20 points on the table with it if I just honestly held it to 5 minutes. All these other trades are really short. So going into the weekend with a tiny green day, and for now focus is discipline, not P&L. I need to focus on mastering good habits and overcoming bad ones. Also need to not be distracted by chat, since that was the main reason I missed trades and didn't hold to my 5-minute target on the winner. So one trade I had made the day green, made up for all these losses. Well, for 2 of them at least, 2.5. Would have made up for all the losses. So, yeah, interesting day. Good way to practice discipline today. Oh wow, it looks like it came up to 47 with a ton of diversions, and it's now turning around, going to the downside. So, looks like it's slowing down and turning around. So this first trade, wait, was this bar? Yeah, it was profitable. 38 to 39, about 29, yeah, so this one also could have held for more. Left roughly 10 points on the table. This trade went in the money quickly. So hard to gauge I mean, that was my initial target, was 10 points. Left roughly 10 points on the table with this trade. Target was only 10 points. Too conservative in this case. All right. Next trade was, what was the next trade? I had two losers. Both these trades, the entry is just kind of whack. Not a very good entry. I only took 5 points of heat. Not a very good entry, but had it been a 10-point stop, would have been a profitable trade as I got out right at lows. So this one, that was actually a really solid trade, yeah. But had I had the stop at, say, 10 or 12 points, again, if the stop was 12 points, would have been a good hold. Price didn't get up over 47s. So retracing to, I mean, retraced all the way to like 5s. Yeah, so I need to work on holding longer, which means having wider stops. But wider stops are only if your entries are bad. So ideally entries are good, stops are tight, and hold time is longer. So that's what I really need. Ideal plays. Good entries equal tight stops equal long hold times. And good entries mean tight stops will work out, and practicing and holding longer will be easier. Should, let's see, look to hold for at least 5 minutes. Just had a really good bounce off 05s. They just made new highs. It just went 50 points in the span of like 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to share the day. I will see you guys on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. I'll share these results. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, Monday it is.